inviting me to breakfast. That was fabulous.
Well,
Hope I don't have food in my
no,
teeth.
you're fine. There's nothing sticking out or hanging from your lips or your chin.
Okay. That's
So what?
good.
You've been hanging out down here at the feed.
I have.
Why you been hanging out down here?
Because they're my neighbors. I live right there in the neighborhood. I see many, many, many of those people come by my house, walk by my house. Sometimes they're happy, sometimes they're sad. Sometimes they wave at me. I often leave bags of cans for them out there by my front door. And I don't know, I just feel like I should be doing something besides wishing they would go away. That's cruel. That doesn't solve any of the problems, doesn't help anything. So going down to the park and meeting them and observing and seeing what Lisa and the rest of her merry band of humans are doing to help each other makes me feel better. Makes me not be so sad about what's going on in my own life, and yeah, I just really love it. Gives me something to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
So, are you starting to meet some of the people who go down there and get fed by Lisa and her crew?
I've met volunteers. I met quite a few volunteers yesterday, and slowly but surely the people who are being fed are starting to trust me and coming up and saying hi. I just smile. I just say to myself, I'm smile. I don't want them to feel like I'm just another do-gooder trying to change things that can't be changed or whatever. And I know trust is a big issue, and so I just think it's better to let them come to me. And some of them do. There's one lady, she's young, probably in her 20s, and seems like maybe schizophrenic. I often see her wandering the neighborhood speaking to things that I don't see. And when I rode by today on my bike, we were both headed in the same direction, and she waved and said, "See you there." And so I thought, oh, okay, she recognized me and my bike. And then when I saw her later, she was like, "Oh, we made it." And then she got her breakfast and wandered off into the park. So slowly but surely, people are knowing that I could be trusted, and hopefully just me being happy and being there, and will be some sort of positive influence. I can't solve everything, but I can not be a negative. Just being a happy presence seems like a nice thing to do for people, and I feel like these people in the park don't get a lot of that. They don't get a lot of people just being happy to them or nice to them. They're just humans. They're just people doing the best they can. And because of my history of homelessness and my kid's history with battling addiction when he was young, I can come at it from a point of empathy and know how hard it is, truly, truly hard it is once you fall down that rabbit hole, to find your way out. It's really hard. And sometimes just having somebody smile at you is enough to get you through the day. So.
Well, you seem to really identify with Blair in that video that you watched.
Yeah.
Tell me your feeling about watching that and how it resonated.
Well, there's so many things about that video that resonated with me. My youngest son, Juba, when he was born, we came home from the hospital into a homeless shelter. And so she was telling that story of being harassed by police and sexually assaulted, and I was just so sad and crying watching this little video, and then she said that she took that pregnancy test and found out that she was pregnant, and it changed everything, and I literally cheered. I was just like, yes, she did it. Because some people don't. Some people find out they're pregnant and they just can't, and it's the saddest thing in the whole world to be responsible for another human being growing inside of you and not being able to pull yourself out or find the resources or somebody to help you. And so I can really relate to that. Finding out you're pregnant and realizing, oh shit, this is not my life now. This is somebody else's life too. And I really need to figure out how to do a better job at living. So, yeah, I can't wait to see her so I can give her a big hug and tell her I see you and what you're doing and what you did is so important. So important. I just, yeah, she's something. She's a superhero.
Well, thanks.
Yeah, thank you too.
Yeah, see you around.
For sure.
You haven't finished your toast.
I didn't. I'm full.